While you're standing, why don't you tell somebody you made it? Tell them you made it.
You made it. You made it. And you're going to keep making it. You made it.
Why don't you just say, by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
You've come a mighty long way.
Mighty long way, yes.
One more time. By the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
We have come a mighty long way.
We have come a mighty long way.
If you're a believer, can you just testify? I am a believer.
I am a believer.
God bless you. You may be seated. And it's hard to say anything in here without it turning into a worship moment. And it's hard to stand behind a box like this without it turning into a pulpit. But I'm just trying to remember what my mentor used to quote: the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. So let my spirit be subject and recognize this is just a, well, the late Bishop Chandler Owens probably said it better than most. When he came to our convocation in Texas, and we had a exceptional supervisor of women, and she was just gushing with Bishop Owens coming to our convocation. And the more she gushed, the more Bishop Owens gushed. And he said, "Oh, you all have some state mother down here in Texas, and I want to just recognize her for being so fictitious." Mother Mackey just stood up and took a bow. She was glad to be fictitious. Maybe he meant auspicious. Maybe he meant delicious. Maybe he meant splendicious. Guess what? Y'all are all of that. Y'all are all of that. You're all of that. It was just a few days ago in the 110th convocation that the National Church honored your minister for becoming the chairman of the General Assembly of the church, and many of you shared in that in some way or another. Amen. And that was an auspicious occasion, but it is no more special than what we're doing right here. This is at the top. Because no matter what you do a long ways away, it really matters very little if you don't have anything of value at home.
That's right.
Charity begins
at home.
At home, and then spreads abroad. I had two exceptional parents, and some of you all did not meet them. And some of us don't reflect very well on them, but I had two exceptional parents. Exceptional. And I was not that exceptional of a son, but the offspring are not always the most precise reflection of the labor of their parents. And there were 5 sons and 5 daughters. And how ironic that is today that 4 of my mother's daughters and my father's daughters are here. And let me just share this moment with them.
All right.
And some of you all know missionary Julia Lucille.
Oh, yeah.
And when we were children, often she struggled to find her shoes to go to school. And part of my unsolicited job was to help her find her shoes. She's at a place in life now where she can find, I presume, her own shoes. And she's becoming an educator so she can help other children find their shoes and hopefully find their way.
Amen.
And we're glad for her.
Yeah.
And most of y'all know Priska.
Yes.
She works in so many capacities. And there are many stories that could be told, but she speaks for herself in her own quiet and inimitable way. And my grandmother was a native of Texas, and when she came to Kansas City, and her oldest son had a second daughter, and my parents chose to name her for my grandmother. And Sister Janine Morrison, there's just a few that, Sister Stokes, just a few that got to know my sainted grandmother. And she said that there was something unusual. She was a mystical Choctaw mother in Zion. And one day I'll tell you a little bit more about her, but her works follow her. And my sister Tina was born before I was, but it's a mystery. We were the same age, even though she was born before I was. And she's same age then, and she's the same age now as I am. That's a mystery, isn't it? And time won't permit me to tell you the whole story. But she was born before I was born. And we're not biological twins. And most people don't even think we look alike. Y'all know she's better looking. Why don't y'all say we know that?
We know that.
Look how she's dressed over there in her royal regal blue. I'm just doing the best I can. But my grandmother, whose name was Tina, whom she was named for, she said that I had to tell her to make room so there would be some milk left for the late comer. Now, I don't remember how all that worked out. Can't remember everything, but I would like to thank God that she moved over and evidently made some room so I could get some milk. Looked like we were both trying to get milk at the same time. But since she was older, she had to move over. And for her new brother to get some milk. And I would like to thank the Lord that we both made it now to the land flowing with milk and honey. And I won't tell you all about her because she came the longest way today, but she's a trained musician on the violin. On the violin, trained violinist. But she plays the piano. And she's a Christian. But she doesn't always tell the truth. By that I mean, she's never studied piano. Now, years and years ago, when I was going into music, I did study piano. She never studied piano, never took a lesson. But once her military family moved to Omaha, she opened up a studio in her home to teach people piano, and she never studied piano. Made a lot of money as a violinist, teaching people how to play what she had never studied. That's because she was getting the milk. And it all in the milk. And for her to come all the way from Omaha,
Can't just let her.
Nebraska, we saw her on Family and Friends Day, but we're delighted that the Lord has blessed her to have the strength and the health and the mind and the will to be here today. And we're the same age again. And her daughter and husband are here and helped her to make it. Raise your hand, Carissa, Kanisha. Yeah, Kadar, all y'all. And my eldest sister, and we're glad for Sister Deborah. Now, let me just say that one note on her. She's our parents' oldest daughter, not the oldest child, but the oldest daughter. And I would like to just thank God because she, you know, we all used to be children. And on a day like this, you think about how far the Lord has brought you from. She had a special dispensation coming up because, you know, our parents were very thoughtful and progressive people, but they were serious about sanctification, very, very serious about that. And they believed that even if you were a child, you should be sanctified at whatever degree of holiness you had reached. And Deborah got all kind of special dispensations. They told us we couldn't listen to worldly music, but she listened to worldly music. Told us we could not dance to worldly music. She would turn on American Bandstand, close the shades, do the worldly dance. She said she was still saved. Said that, let me see, what other sin did she do? All kind of makeup, and fingernail polish. Back then, you know, that's a long time ago. I never did go that route. She was still saved. Fight. And they said you could, but she could fight and still, they let us still be saved. And I'm glad today, I don't know what she's doing in her private life, but I'm glad she's still just as saved as she was back then in her sinful saved life. We were in college together, and that's rare. But Elder Rucker, for a couple of years, we were in the same city and going to college, and I would sneak over to her campus sometime to be sure that none of those grown college students were harassing her. And we went to church there, and there was trouble in the church, trouble. And Bishop Rucker did what he could to try to keep our church together. But I want to thank the Lord that when she went to college, that she went to church.
Amen.
Now, what she did before she got there, I don't know. But I did go to church, and I saw her at church on Sunday morning. And I just pray the Lord will take her from the higher heights and deeper depths. I'm glad for my four sisters that are here.